everybody. Good morning. We are going to do a little chair yoga today. I was having such bad problems with the internet yesterday. I could not get on to do Uno workout. It was just not happening. But I figured out that I could connect to the internet the whole time right from this room. So hopefully we won't have any more internet connection problems. We should just be able to have our classes on here and no problems. Now I say that and we're going to have issues, so I'm just going to go ahead and knock on some fake wood floor. All right, let's get started with our modified Randiana breathing. So I'm going to start my watch because I remember. And we're going to go ahead and interlock our fingers, place it underneath your chin, thumbs are touching your throat, pinkies are facing away. As you breathe in, your elbows go all the way up to the ceiling, keeping your hands underneath your chin. As you breathe out, you look up and your elbows come forward to touch. All right, let's try it. Fix your grip. Get it back underneath your chin. Here we go. Big, deep breath in. And let it out. Breathe in. Elbows come up. Fill your lungs. And let it out. Breathe in and breathe out. Deep breath in, send those elbows up to the ceiling and let it out. Breathe in. Remember, keep your eyes open. Try and track a line on the ceiling all the way up so that you keep your eyes open the whole time. Here we go. Breathe out. Last one. Deep breath in. Fill your lungs up until you can't fill them up anymore. And let it out. Beautiful. Bring your arms down. Shake it out a little bit. We are going to do that one more time. And I have my mask in my pocket. Okay. Let's do it again. Find that grip. Place it underneath your chin. Pinkies are facing away from you. Thumbs are touching your throat. Let's all take a deep breath in together. Breathe in. Elbows come all the way up as high as you can get them. And breathe out. Breathe in. Look forward. And let it out. Deep breath in. Send those elbows up to the ceiling. And let it all out. Two more. Deep breath. Fill your lungs all the way up until you can't get any more air. And then let it out. Last one, make it your deepest breath. And release. Good. Bring your arms down. And let's get into it. We're going to start with our half moon pose. So you are going to take your left hand, grab the chair. Right hand comes up and over your head for a beautiful side stretch. Now keep in mind, you want both hips on the chair. So if you start leaning, make sure you check yourself and push that hip back down. That way you'll get a nice push and pull, which will give you an amazing stretch all the way down the side of your body. Good, and switch. Right hand grabs the chair. Left hand comes up and over. Plant both hips on the chair. Feeling that push and that pull movement so you get a great stretch down the side of your body. Good. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to do it again. Left hand grabs the chair. Right hand comes up and over your head. Now, plant your hips, reach that arm, and then with your left shoulder, try to see if you can bring it forward. So you can see how I'm kind of angled. And now I'm straight on with my computer. You could be straight on with your laptop, TV, wherever you're watching. Beautiful. Switch. Right hand grabs the chair. Left hand comes up and over your head. Plant your hips on the chair. Reach that arm over your head. And then slide that right shoulder toward your TV or tablet. Then we'll hold it. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. Then we're going to get into our seated spine twist. Take that left leg, cross it over your right. Your right hand grabs the knee. Left hand grabs the back of the chair, and we're going to twist all the way to the left side of the room. Making sure that your back is nice and tall so you're not hunched over. Nice tall back and strong supporting leg. Knee and ankle in one line. Good. Untwist. Uncross your legs. And switch. Left leg goes over the right. Again, if you can't cross your legs, then just cross at your ankles. And then you'll do the same thing. Grab your knee, grab the back of the chair. So that could be something that you're working up to as well. But if you can, cross that left leg or cross that right leg over your left. Your left hand grabs the knee, right hand grabs the back of your chair. And we're going to twist all the way to the right side of the room with a nice tall back. Oh my God, I think it's snowing right now. I can see these tiny little snowflakes. Three, two, one, good. Slowly untwist your top, then uncross your legs. Try to do it all at once. It's going to be a little too fast. All right, we're going in for round two. That left leg crosses over your right. Right hand grabs your knee. Left hand grabs the back of the chair. And we're going to pull in this direction, push in this direction, so we get a nice stretch. Nice twisty stretch. And then as always, keep that back, well, I guess not as always, but for this pose, keep your back nice and tall. Good. Slowly untwist the top, uncross your legs. Last one, other side. Right leg crosses over the left. Left hand grabs your knee. Right hand grabs the back of the chair. And we're twisting all the way to the right side of the room. Beautiful. Again, slowly untwist the top, uncross your legs, and we will move on to our seated leg extension. So you're going to scoot a little forward in your chair. I'm going to put my right heel down on the ground. There we go. Right heel down on the ground, toes pointed up to the ceiling. Two hands, one on top of the other, and you go down. Just feel that stretch. This is the first major hamstring stretch that we're doing. Make sure you keep that toe, those toes pointed to the ceiling, which is going to make you stretch even throughout your calf. Good. Sit up, bring that leg in, and switch. Left heel down to the ground, toes up to the ceiling. Your supporting leg has your knee and your ankle in one line. So you're not too far back, you're not too far forward, it's right underneath. So you have a good support. Two hands, one on top of the other, go down. Good. Sit up. That leg comes in, and we're doing it again. So right leg, heel to the ground, toes to the ceiling. Two hands, one on top of the other, and you go down, reach as far as you can go. Right now, I'm just kind of barely touching my shoelaces. Beautiful. Sit up, left leg, heel down, toes up to the ceiling. Two hands, one on top of the other. Reach for your toes. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. Reach for your shoelaces. Reach for your ankle. Reach for your top of your shin, knee. Beautiful. Sit up, bring it in, and we are going to do our seated forward fold with our legs open. So you're going to open your legs. So stay a little bit, sit back in your chair. Don't stay forward. Sit back in your chair a little bit. Open your legs on either side of the chair. It doesn't have to be super wide. It can be here, wherever you're at. Arms go all the way up to the ceiling. And all the way down. Reach for your ankles. And use those elbows, use your arm strength to make sure that your legs don't cave in. Okay? You can use them to further the stretch or just keep your legs in one place. Last thing we're going to do is look down at the ground. Good. Keep your legs where they are. Arms come all the way up to the ceiling and all the way down. Reach for those ankles and look down at the ground. Good. Sit up. Bring those legs back together. And we are going to do our seated pigeon. So you're going to reach for your, let's do right ankle. Bring it up to your left knee. Two hands, reach forward, grab the chair. And then you're going to use your arm strength to pull yourself, to pull your chest closer to your leg. All while keeping that straight back. So none of this, straight back, and you go forward. Good. Sit up. That leg comes down. Reach for the left ankle. Bring it up to your right knee. Two hands. Reach for the front of the chair. And pull yourself down. Use that arm strength to keep you in place. Flat back. And then look down at the ground. Good. Sit up. We're going to do it again. Bring that right ankle up to your left knee. Two hands, grab to the front of the chair, and pull yourself closer to your leg. The goal is to have one day your chest touching your leg. I can't do it. If you can do it, amazing, but it's something that you're just working up to. That's the goal. Make sure that back is flat, and then look down at the ground. Good. Sit up. That leg comes down. Left ankle comes up to your right knee. Two hands, reach for the chair, and pull yourself down. Look down at the ground. We're in the pose. Now we just have to hold it. Good. Sit up. We are going to move into our warrior series. So let's come over to the right side of your chair, straighten your right leg, and keep that left leg bent on an angle. Hands come to heart center, and then straight up over your head. We'll hold it here in warrior one. Beautiful. Drop those arms down so they're parallel with the floor. Warrior two, look over to your left and hold it. Hands come to heart center. Elbow goes down to that bent knee. Right hand up into the air. Left hand comes down in front of that bent leg. And then we're going to look up at our right hand. Good. Hands come to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to switch it on over to the other side. So scooch over to the left side of your chair. Left leg goes out nice and long. Right leg is bent on an angle. Hands come to heart center. And reach them up over your head. Straight up into the air. Beautiful. Drop those arms down parallel with the floor and look over your left hand. Excuse me, right hand over here. Hands come to heart center. Elbow goes down to your bent knee. This time your left hand goes up into the air. Right hand comes straight down in front of that bent leg. And then we're going to look up at our left. Hands come to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. We are going for round two. Scooch on over to the right side of your chair. Right leg is out nice and long. Left leg is bent on an angle. Bring those hands to heart center. And then straight up over your head. Now we're going to drop your hands parallel with the floor and look over your left hand. Hands come to heart center. Elbow goes to your bent knee. Right hand goes up to the ceiling. Left hand in front of that bent leg. And then we're going to look up at your right hand. Bring the hands to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. Last side, over to the left side of your chair. Left leg is out nice and long. Right leg is bent on an ankle. Bring those hands to heart center. And then straight up over your head. Arms come down parallel with the floor, and you look over your right hand. Hands come to heart center. Elbow goes to your bent knee. Your left hand goes straight up into the air. Right hand down in front of that bent leg. And then you look up at your left hand. Good. Hands go to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. One more pose until we get a drink and then move into our standing poses. We're going to do our revolved chair pose. So your feet are flat on the floor. Heels touch, toes touch, knees touch. Hands come to heart center. And this is the one where you're going to take your left elbow and you're either going to touch it to your right leg or you're going to tuck it on the side of your right leg and then look over to the right side of the room. Good. Keep those hands at heart center. Now you're going to take your right elbow and again, either place it on top of your left leg or tuck it on the side of your left leg and twist all the way over to the left side of the room. Beautiful. Keep those hands at heart center. Hang on 1 second. All right, my computer's trying to get me to update something, but it's going to have to wait. All right, we're doing it again. So, good opportunity to reposition yourself. So make sure those feet are touching, knees are touching, hands come to heart center. Take that left elbow, tuck it on the side of your right leg, and twist over to the right side of the room. Good. Sit up. Take that right elbow, tuck it on the side of your left leg, and twist all the way over to the left side of the room. Beautiful. Come back. Grab a drink of water, and then we are going to do our standing series. You can always do downward dog from a seated position. Again, you're just going to need another chair right in front of you with the back of the chair facing you so you can put your hands on top of it, and then use the chair to keep your arms in place where you can still get that good stretch in your back. Grab a drink, stand up if you're going to join me standing. So I'm going to flip my chair. our modified downward dog, you're going to grab onto the part of the chair that you were just sitting on. Then you're going to slowly walk your feet back until you feel a good stretch in the back of your legs. Feet are shoulder width apart. Now, you're going to slowly push yourself backwards, feet stay planted. Last thing you're going to do is drop your head down so that your ears are by your elbows and that your arms, head, neck, and back are all in one straight line, just like this. Good. Walk your feet back towards the chair. Stand up nice and tall, and we're going to do it again. Here we go. Reach for that part of the chair you were just sitting on. Walk your legs back, shoulder width apart. Then you're going to push your bottom up into the air. Put your head down so that your ears are by your elbows, and that way arms, head, neck, and back are all in one straight line. Here we go. Good. Walk back up towards your chair. Stand up nice and tall. We are going to do our tree pose next. Face the chair back normally. Come on over to the left side of your chair. You're going to hold on. Your left toe points to the ground. Knee turns out, and then your shoe slides. The bottom of your shoe slides up to the other leg. Where are you going to put your foot today? Are you going to keep it on the ground? Are you going to put it on your calf? Are you going to put it on your thigh? Maybe on top of your thigh. That's a little advanced. I think I'm just going to go for calf today. One hand comes to heart center. You know what? I'm going to fix the camera angle really quick, because I know my hands are about to get cut off. There we go. All right. Foot comes up, one arm to heart center, then the other comes to meet it. If you can still balance, then fully extend your tree, and we'll hold it here. Beautiful. Hands come back to heart center, and we're going to switch sides. So come on over to the right side of your chair. Right toe touches the ground. Turn your knee out and slide the bottom of your shoe up to meet your standing leg. Pick where you want your foot to be. I'm going for calf again. Then one hand comes to heart center. If you can balance, two hands come to heart center. And if you're still balancing, then you're going to fully extend your tree. Beautiful. Hands come back to heart center. And let's do this tree pose one more time. Grab onto the chair. Left toe points. Turn your knee out and slide the bottom of your shoe up to meet your standing leg. One hand comes to heart center, then the other. Fully extend your tree. If at any point you're wobbling or you feel like you're going to fall over, reach for your chair. If you do come out of it, well, just get right back into it. Follow the steps. And you'll get right back on track. Good. Hands come back to heart center. Last time, come on over to the right side of your chair. Right toe points to the ground. Turn your knee out and slide the bottom of your shoe up to meet that standing leg. Place your foot where you're going to go. One hand comes to heart center, then the other. And finally, fully extend your tree. Beautiful. Hands come to heart center. And we're going to sit back down. So I'm going to fix the angle here. Okay. All right. We are going to do our cat-cow. So, feet are flat on the ground, toes and heels touching, knees together. For cow, you're going to open up your chest. You're going to breathe in and look up to the ceiling. For cat, you're going to breathe out, tuck your chin, and bring those shoulders up by your ears so you're curving your back. So it's a curve this way for cat and a curve this way for cow. Cow is this way, cat is this way. Breathe in for cow, look up to the ceiling. Breathe out for cat, tuck your chin. Now you're just going to move back and forth in between cat and cow at your own pace, okay? Here we go. Doesn't have to be fast. Wherever you are, finish your last cat-cow, and then join me for our seated window pose. So finish your last one. Then you are going to sit on the chair, interlock those fingers. You're going to reach below your right knee. So you're not pulling on your right knee. Reach right below it, and then bring that leg up. Give it a nice tight hug. So the top of your leg should be touching your stomach and almost your chest. Keep those elbows into your body and we'll hold it. Good, that leg goes down. Fix that grip, interlock those fingers, reach below your left knee, pick it up, hug it tight to your body. So, top of your leg is touching your stomach and your chest. Elbows are in and we hold. Beautiful. Put that leg down. We're going to do it again. So fix that grip. Reach below your right knee. Pick it up. Give it a tight hug. And hold it. Make sure you keep those elbows nice and tight into your body. But don't keep your shoulders up, okay? No tension there. Bring them nice and down. Good. Put that one down. Last leg. Fix that grip below your left knee. Pick it up. Give it a tight hug. Make that top of your leg touch your stomach. Keep your arms in and we'll hold it. Beautiful. Put that leg down. And we are going in for our camel pose. We are coming up to the end of our yoga series. So here we go. You can separate your feet a little bit. You're going to reach behind your chair. So if you're sitting on the couch, you're going to try to get your fingers in there. If you're in a chair, you can reach behind it, or you can reach for just like the back, like arms of the chair, whatever is most comfortable for you. Then for this one, you're going to open up your chest so big, and then look up to the ceiling. For this one, you want to see if you can almost see the wall behind you. Okay, we're going to go. So make sure your feet are planted. For this one, your feet are a little bit in front of you. So instead of being directly underneath your ankles, your ankles are going to be slightly forward. Let's do a big, open your chest and look up all the way back. Slowly bring your head forward, arms come forward and sit comfortably. That one can be intense if you're looking all the way back. Let's all take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more, in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to do that one more time. So set yourself up. Feet can be touching or a little bit separated. Reach for the back of your chair. Open up your chest. And then look all the way up to the ceiling and maybe even the back wall. Slowly bring your head forward. Keep those eyes open. Sit comfortably in your chair. Again, let's do some breathing. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, we are going to do our last pose before we do our Savasana, which is our seated forward fold with your legs closed. So this is a pose where you're going to curl your back and you're going to go into a tight little ball. You know, mostly I'm telling you to keep your back nice and straight. This is one of the poses where I actually want you to curve your back. So feet together, toes touch, heels touch, knees touch. You want to be as compact as possible. Knees and ankles are in one line. Arms come all the way up over your head and all the way down. Reach for the back of your ankles and then tuck your chin into your chest. Good. Arms come all the way up over your head and all the way down. Reach for your ankles. Tuck your chin to your chest. Beautiful. Arms all the way up over your head. Touch at the top, and then bring them down to your heart center. Excellent. We're going to do a little seated savasana. If you want to take it to the floor, you are always more than welcome. Find a comfy position, just whatever is comfortable for you. And then flip your wrists so that your palms of your hands are facing the ceiling. You can close your eyes, and really I want you to try your hardest to keep your mind completely blank. It can be really hard, but just try. Don't let any thoughts in, even if they're positive or negative. Try to just focus on your breathing. In for 4, out for 4. I'm going to slowly open my eyes. You can open your eyes or you can keep them closed and continue your savasana. I hope you guys had a great time watching this yoga video and that you really got some stretches. Maybe you stretched a little further than you did last week. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for some shadow boxing. Bye.